Hi guys, it's Miss E again. We're going to work on set number 2. This is the andantino. We have no sharps, no flats, so lots of B naturals. So just remember those B naturals. There are quite a few accidentals in this piece. And it's pretty straightforward as far as quarter note, half note, and then we have eighth note triplets. So triplets, you can go 1 teta, 2 teta, 1 teta, or 1 lolly, or pineapple, or chocolate, whatever you want to do, just however it helps you keep up these rhythms. So if we were to count the rhythms of the first 3 measures, it'd be 1, 2, 1, 1 teta, 2 teta, 1, 2. So that's the first 4 measures. What I want to do is I just want to work the first 8 measures. It's a smaller chunk, but I'm trying to split this up to where it makes sense musically for our ears, you know, but it also incorporates different kind of things. So we're just going to do the first 8 measures, and we're going to say the note names and move our fingers. So you can grab your instrument. Again, I like playing standing up. So yeah, let's go ahead and say the note names. Remember, B naturals, lots of thumb 2s for those B naturals. Here we go, beginning at 60 beats per minute. So it's as slow as you can go. Ready, and go. 1, 2, C, E, G, E, F, G, A, B, C, C sharp, D, D, F, B, G, A, B, C, D, D sharp, E, stop. Okay, remember D sharp is just your fancy E flat. You know your C sharps, lots of B naturals. Before we really get to the playing part, if you want to make sure you get those intervals, go ahead, you can switch to your tuner and just play 1 note at a time. So if you want to like the first 3 notes. And if you struggle hitting those, articulate them just until you can get the flexibility in your lips. And then the next part I would go would be D, F, B natural. So measure 5 and 6. Okay, so if you need to work on those intervals, that's fine. Luckily, these 8th note triplets are in a scale-like pattern, so yay. So let's go ahead and play just the first 8 measures, okay? And it's 60 beats. 1, 2, 1. Okay, so those are the first 8 measures. Hoorah. Now the next part I want to do is a little bit bigger section. I want to start measure 9, which is the 2nd line, 2nd bar, and go all the way to the end of the 3rd bar. So we are starting on that E, but again, if you, when you're playing it full out, the E's, you just stay on the same pitch from measure 8 to measure 9. So let's say the note names, and again, there's a lot of triplets. If you struggle going this fast, just cut that one little section down and go slowly until you're comfortable getting it up to 60 beats per minute, okay? So let's say our note names and finger long, starting at measure 9. Ready, and go. E, C sharp, A, C sharp, E, G, F, E, F, D, F, A, F, E. See, I have to slow down on that one too. It's hard to say the note names that fast. So if you need to slow it down, we can. So A, C sharp, E, G, F, E, F, D, F, A, G, F, G, E, G, B flat, A, G, A, F, A, D, C sharp, D, F, D, B natural. So you don't want to go that slow on the quarter notes and half notes. So if you need to, just focus on the 8th note part that you're struggling with and work on speeding that up to the 60 beats per minute tempo that we're playing with. Okay, so let's go ahead and play measures 9 to measure 20 at 60 beats per minute. The last section that we're going to be working on is from 21 to the end, okay? So again, these notes, if you need to section off just those little triplets and then put it in with everything else at the right tempo, that's fine. So measure 21, we start on those low A, B natural, G, F, G, B natural. Now when you get to these lower notes, they tend to sound a little muddy, especially if you're going fast. Make sure you're not articulating hard, more of a legato articulation, da, 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 and start slow. So A, B, G, F, G, B, D. Go ahead and land on the next measure a little faster. Okay, and then we should be pretty much up to tempo. So let's go ahead and try to say the note names. If I get flubbed on the note names, excuse me, we're just going to keep on going, okay? Just make sure you have the right fingers. Remember, those B naturals happen in all octaves. And we do have some accidentals. So let's say our note names and move our fingers. Ready, and go. A, B, G, F, G, B, D, C, B, D, F, A, G, B, C, E, G, E, F, G, A, B, C, C sharp, D, D, F, B natural, G, A, B, C, D, D sharp, E, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, B, D, G, G, F, E, D, C, B, C. Sorry. 1, 2. And again, once you get comfortable with the rhythms and everything, you can make it more musical. There is a rallentando, measure 23, and then you go back to tempo, lots of swells. Now, a lot of these crescendos are when you're going up in the staff, whenever your notes and your pitches are going higher. So it makes sense musically, and it also helps you out. So if you were to practice measure 20, so let's start at 21 without the metronome. And this is just kind of my take on how I would do this little part. And just kind of like keep going in that tempo. Yeah, so again, you can do it either way. And I will play it from beginning to end at 60. I might go 65 so you can see that you can go a little faster or a little slower, whichever one makes you more comfortable.